It should come as no great mystery as to why the biblical commission of Pope Paul VI put this first reading and the gospel passage together today for us to think about. The Elisha story of the feeding of the crowds has so many details that are similar to our gospel account of the multiplication of the loaves and fishes. The very worlds of Elisha and Jesus are also similar. We have hungry people in both tales, and available food is not enough. And so God uses what humans provide, as inadequate as that may be, to feed the people. And both stories are reminders of the hungers that surround us. And they challenge us that we can put our resources to God's service with the trust that God will help us meet the needs of all humans, even though we may think that we don't have enough resources. Because sometimes our offerings, maybe there'll be words instead of things. Like when we feel called to speak up for others who are not in the position to do so. Or our offerings might be our skills to teach those to do for themselves. And sometimes all these offerings may not seem enough. But when you judge today's gospel, when they're offered to God's service, they will be more than sufficient to meet the needs that are set before us. Both Elisha's servant and Jesus' disciples, they realized the weirdness of this situation. How could so little be of any help for so many? Because we tend to be cautious about how we invest our time and resources and energies, We try to be wise, but we're not too crazy about taking risks. But according to today's gospel, when the need is great, even though our resources seem to be limited, if we take the chance with what we have and bless it and offer it to God's service, who knows how they're going to be multiplied? Haven't we all known somebody who went beyond common sense to do something on God's behalf, and then we watched whatever small contribution started with, it unbelievably multiplied? Jesus was drawing the large crowds to hear him speak. And so he feeds them, because he knows that's what they need. And the disciples just don't get it. They think that they're going to need money and enough food to feed all those people. But Jesus doesn't just want to satisfy the people's physical hunger. He's got more to offer them than that. This miracle will be another sign of God's reaching out to feed our deepest longings and our deepest hungers. We should ask ourselves, can we name our hungers right now? And then have the faith that we're going to get fed? Or even better, do we have hungers that we're not even aware of that Jesus sees and is going to feed? Jesus takes notice of all of our hungers, of all of this world. He asked the same question of us that he asked his disciples. Where can we buy enough food for them to eat? And like his disciples, we see the people's needs, and then we look at our inadequacies as well, and so we shrug our shoulders and we say, I don't know, we just don't have enough to feed them. But Jesus takes the few gifts that we place at his disposal, our barley loaves, and then Jesus blesses them. And he feeds all the hungry with just that little offering. And as we prepare to receive our Lord this day in the form of bread, let's all reflect on just one more detail that we might have missed in that gospel story. Did you notice the boy? He winds up contributing all that he had. Those meager loaves and those 2 fish. And that goes for the entire hungry crowd. His presence and what he did, that should pose a question to us. What do I have in materials and talents and conviction of faith, as little as that might seem, to share with others as we work with Jesus to bring about God's kingdom?